Remember this? Well, it's coming back. Sort of. Oh yeah, alright. For goodness sakes, welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. You're listening to Ethan Van Sciver, 25-year veteran of this comic book industry, such as it is. I am the creator of Cyberfrog. Hey, my new comic book, Cyberfrog Blood Honey, is available in a link below the description right now. I am also the illustrator of Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, and I am a great big Star Wars fan. Not Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No, I renounce it. I renounce Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I renounce all the works of this man. I renounce the lore of his evil so that sin may have no mastery over me. I denounce Joss Whedon and all of his works. All of them, including Firefly. It's true. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't like Joss Whedon. I don't like him. He's a putz. And not only that, he's corrupted internet culture. This show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, everybody talks like this on Tumblr and Twitter. Everybody has a little snappy retort. Everybody talks like these characters. Everybody talks like Joss Whedon. This has been a toxic influence on our culture. Yes, it has. So I renounce him. I renounce the lore of him. I renounce Joss Whedon, the author and prince of sin and evil. And in this I pray, amen. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is coming back, though. It doesn't matter what I think. I have no control over this. Some of you are like, Ethan, why don't you put a stop to this? What can I do? What can I do about this? What can I do? Look at this guy. Who could stop him? Who could stop him? Look at that hairline, though. That's masculinity right there. Some people might say I look like this man. I don't look like this man. I don't look anything like this man. And that guy probably doesn't even have good thumbs like I do. I have good thumbs. They're not toe thumbs. All right, so let's read this filth. You know, I always say I don't want to read. This is porn. This is worse than porn. One of the most beloved TV shows of the past 2 decades, Joss Whedon's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, is making a comeback. A reboot of the supernatural drama is in development at Fox 21 TV Studios. The cable streaming service, that's the future. Cable streaming division of 20th Century Fox TV. The studios behind the original series, which ran for 7 seasons, first on WB and then on UPN. Yeah, TV is dead. TV is dead. Now, not everyone is thrilled about this. Our girl, Anita Sarkeesian, had a tempered response to this. I just screamed no at the top of my lungs. Why? No, please, for the love of all that is good, please do not do this. That's overreacting. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? I'm not sure that it is anymore. I don't know. I might trust Anita Sarkeesian's judgment. I always want to call her Arnita. Arnita Sarkeesian. Midnight Texas creator Monica Owusu-Breen has been tapped as writer. She's been tapped as writer, executive producer, and showrunner of the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, okay. With the original series creator and showrunner Whedon, set to executive produce alongside original series exec producers Gail Berman. None of this is Will Whedon, Joss Whedon, whatever. You guys are all the same on the internet. This new version, which will be pitched to streaming and cable networks this summer, will be contemporary, building on the mythology of the original. Per the producers, like our world, it will be richly diverse. And like the original, some aspects of the series could be seen as metaphors for issues facing all of us today. It's going to be about Trump. It's going to be about Trump. Get ready. And it will fail. Oh, it will. It will fail. According to sources, the diversity in the show's description reflects the producer's intention for the new Slayer to be African-American. Oh, that's good. The sources cautioned that the project is still in nascent stages, with no script, and many details are still in flux. In other words, Joss just called her up and said, "What do you think? Yeah, I would. Yeah, let's talk about it more. Let's have lunch. Okay, let's get. Okay, yeah, sounds good. All right, so there's nothing. Nothing exists yet. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which Whedon adapted from the 1992 feature he had written, helped establish him as a creator. Berman as a TV producer, stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, Republican, go girl, as a household name. Isn't that interesting? Are you saying Sarah Michelle Gellar is not coming back? Sarah Michelle Gellar is not coming back as Buffy in your new hip that deals with metaphors that people are facing today. Isn't that? That's odd. As a household name, and WB as a TV network. Berman, at the time, ran a Sandollar Television, which is also getting credit for the potential reboot. Credit or blame? What do you think, Anita Sarkeesian? It was a game-changing hit that put the fledgling WB on the map, and was a series that developed a devoted following only a few others have managed to achieve. You might say a cult. No, don't say a cult. Don't say a cult. It's not like Heaven's Gate or anything like that. 15 years after Buffy's end, it's still going strong. That helped make Buffy into a lucrative property for producer 20th Century Fox TV, which used the series' success to get a bigger license fee from UPN in the show's controversial move from its original home in 2001. Buffy also spawned a successful spinoff in Angel, top-lined by David Boreanaz. Is he coming back? Yeah, I don't care then. I don't care about any of this, to be honest with you. These shows were terrible, in my opinion, which aired on the WB for 5 seasons. 20th TV has been at the forefront of a current wave of reboots and revivals with 24, Live Another Day. Yes, absolutely. 24 was great. 24 Legacy. Yes. Which also opted to shake things up with a black actor, Corey Hawkins, succeeding Kiefer Sutherland. And new installments of Prison Break, and The X-Files, both great shows, yes. The studio has also had a Last Man Standing revival on Fox this coming season. I don't know what Last Man Standing is. 20th TV and the original series producers started discussions last fall about rebooting Buffy after much deliberation and a lengthy back and forth. That sounds like porn to me. Everyone involved agreed that the time was right, contingent on finding the right writer with the right take. The attention focused on Owusu Breen. All right, they found her. Whedon, who had been focused largely on features and saying crazy things about the president on Twitter for the past few years, over and over again, saying more increasingly insane, threatening, menacing things that the Secret Service should be aware of over the past few years. So he's been focused on that. Including writing and directing the first few movies in Marvel's highly successful The Avengers franchise. The Avengers and The Avengers Age of Ultron is making a return to TV. That's good. Get him away from The Avengers. He just signed on to write, executive produce, and showrun The Nevers, picked up to a series by HBO. Actually, it sounds like he misunderstood them. Hey, I got a show. Nevers, yeah. Okay, so that might just be something he misunderstood. I don't know if there's a show called The Nevers. But he also executive produces Pippa Smith, Grown Up Detective, which is in development at Freeform. He is repped by CAA. Who cares? Owusu Breen, the most recently created the NBC supernatural drama Midnight Texas. Never seen it, but it sounds cool. Based on the books by author Charlaine Harris, the great Charlaine Harris of True Blood, which is a show that I really dug, at least for the first few seasons. It got a little wacky after that. I don't know why we had to introduce fairies and other weird supernatural sprites and pixies into it. Vampires and werewolves were just fine. Nevertheless, Charlaine Harris, very talented, and served as executive producer and showrunner on the first season. She previously worked with J.J. Abrams on Alias, Lost, and Fringe. These are all bad. Well, Lost was okay. Lost was good. I'm going to say Lost was good. Alias was not good. Alias's first season, you watch it and you go, whoa, wow, this is something else. This is a trip. And then by season 2, you're like, these people have no idea. Like, these people are writing this show while they're doing something else. These people are dictating this show into a microphone, into a little tape recorder, like Twin Peaks, talking into a little tape recorder while they're getting a massage with a happy ending. This isn't going anywhere. Fringe, I didn't even bother with. Oh, yes, I did. It was a ripoff of the X-Files. I watched it for a couple episodes. Her series credits also include Revolution and Brothers and Sisters. She is repped by WME. Okay, very good. So how do we feel about this overall? How do we feel? I feel like I don't care. I am curious, though. Why not bring these people back? Are they too old? How could these people be too old to reprise their roles? Wouldn't people rather see them again? Indeed, when they brought back the X-Files, we saw our Scully and Mulder again, not their crummy replacements, Doggett and what's her name? What was her name anyway? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. They were okay, but we saw Mulder and Scully. Why wouldn't we see these fine people here, one of whom is a prominent Republican? Why not? I don't understand. But that's okay. I don't want to stop Joss Whedon in his mission to make a diverse version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer that will irritate Anita Sarkeesian. I don't want to stop him in his quest to do that at all. In a way, I kind of support it in a backwards kind of way. But the idea that I would ever watch it without being in some kind of Clockwork Orange situation is absurd. And the idea that I would ever subscribe to any kind of special streaming service in order to be forced to watch it Clockwork Orange style is even more ridiculous. I don't know. Enjoy. These are just great ideas from everybody. Great ideas. Hey, want to follow me on Twitter? Okay, cool. I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. Talk to you there. Show your friends you support independent comics while showing the world who you back in the fight against the swarm with the brand new Cyberfrog t-shirt from Crypto Fashion and Comic Artist Pro Secret. Sizes come in small to 5XL, and take your choice of colors between navy blue, white, and black. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and order the Fandom Menace, Go Get Daddy's Belt, Tico, and Soilo t-shirts as well. Link is below in the description. You're going to look great. People love these shirts. They fit wonderfully. Thank you very much. Hello, potential Indiegogo backers. Hello, friends. My name is Ethan Van Sciver. I'm a comic book creator who worked for 20 years for Marvel and DC Comics on books like Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Batman, and X-Men. But before that, I had a comic book called Cyberfrog. Now, Cyberfrog lasted from 1993 to 1998, and then it stopped when I went to go work for DC Comics. Now I want to tell the story of where Cyberfrog has been for the last 20 years. I want to write, pencil, ink a book called Cyberfrog Blood Honey that tells the story of gigantic alien hornets that come to Earth and conquer it, sending Cyberfrog into deep hibernation, where he emerges now in the year 2018 into a completely alternate reality, a new world where these hornets have taken over, devastated humanity, using human skin to make gigantic wasp hives, and harvesting human blood to make honey to feed their young. Very few humans still exist, but it's up to Cyberfrog to save what's left of humanity and turn back the damage that's been done by these wasps with his brother Salamandroid and his friend Heather Swain. I want you to help me do this. We're going to get colors by Kyle Ritter. He's a fantastic colorist, and he's going to make this book sing. I'd like this to be a 48-page one-shot prestige format, part 1 of 4. So I'm asking you to help me launch the very first Cyberfrog Blood Honey epic graphic novel. Are you in? Will you help me? I hope so. Let's get this frog jumping again. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the Laughing Man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.